All right, so hi, good afternoon, Elsa. Welcome to our class, LMS BAP Cambridge 1 class. Again, for this evening, I'll be your teacher, Miss Cha of Alaska English. Before we proceed to the lesson, can I ask, how are you today, Elsa?
I'm wonderful.
Wow, all right, so that's good to know that you're feeling wonderful. Right now, Miss Cha feels not so good because again, I told you yesterday we have storm in Philippines, typhoon. We have super typhoon. In my place, it's raining right now. So I'm scared because of my internet. So let's hope that my internet won't be affected. Because if we don't have internet, meaning Miss Cha cannot be reached. Okay, so let's hope that our internet will be good as we study for the whole night. All right. So, Elsa, if you could still remember also yesterday, we were able to talk about, all right, we were able to talk about the animals and the WH questions. If you could still remember yesterday, what animal did we study? We learned about
Tiger,
yesterday.
zebra,
Homqua. How
is
about yes?
panda.
The panda. What did you remember about the panda? How can you describe the panda? What is panda's favorite food?
Is bamboo.
The panda likes to eat bamboo, right? What can it do? Can you tell me what can it do?
Climb.
It can climb.
It can climb
Mm.
and it can climb and
It
it can climb and swim.
all right. It can climb and swim, right? Climb, swim, walk, right? Okay. So with this one also, Elsa, if you could still remember in here, we were able to make use of the WH question as a part of our review yesterday. And not just that, we also learned how to ask question regarding the following. Like in this one, how much do kangaroos weigh? When we talk about the weigh, meaning we are referring into the weight. How heavy or how light are they? The tall, meaning we are referring into the height, the height. Eat, meaning we are
Right.
referring into the food that they consume, right? Elsa, do you still remember when teacher told you regarding about herbivore, carnivore, omnivore? Do you still remember that? Do you still
Yes.
do you still remember? Elsa, what do we mean by carnivore?
Is reef.
All right, carnivore, animals that eat.
It eat grass.
That is herbivore. Carnivore is animals that eat.
Meat.
All right, and then herbivore, Elsa. Herbivore,
Eat grass.
grass. What do you call if they eat meat and grass?
Is omnivores.
All right, omnivore meaning both meat, both meat and grass or plant. All right, so that's the difference between the following. All right, Roy?
Yes.
All right, now, and also in here, how long, all right, how long do they live in here, Elsa? We are referring into the lifespan, how long they can be alive, right? I explained this to you. Again, in way, we are referring into the weight, tall, meaning teacher is seeking for an answer about their height, and then eat, of course, referring into their food. Okay, now Elsa, in here, what are the animals that you can see on the picture?
You can see tiger, zebra, wolves, and kangaroos.
All right, Elsa, with this one right here, what do you call a baby kangaroo?
Sheep.
A baby kangaroo is called
Yes.
what do you call this? Do you still remember? A baby kangaroo is called
Joy.
a joey. Joey.
Joey.
All right, okay. How about this and Elsa? Which animal are you scared of? I'm
Is
scared
tiger.
tiger. I'm scared of
I'm
tiger.
scared. I'm scared of tiger, wolf, and kangaroo.
All right. Tiger, wolf, and kangaroo. Okay, with this one. How about with this, Elsa? Let's talk about this one. How much do kangaroos weigh? Mm,
About it
a
is
kangaroo.
about
Mm,
90 kilogram. What do zebra eat?
what do zebras eat? They eat grass and plants. They are herbivores. Elsa, how much do how much do wolves weigh?
Is 45 kilogram. What
About,
do
you say about
about
45
45
kilograms.
kilogram?
All right. Okay, good.
What do what do what do zebra live?
What do sorry
Zebra live.
leave? Elsa, you say how long
How long
do
zebra
zebras
live?
live? All right. They live for about 12 years. All right. Their lifespan is about 12 years. Elsa, how tall is a tiger?
Is
About
is about 1 meters.
about 1 meter, one
One
meter
meter
tall.
tall.
All right.
What what do how long do the wolf live?
How long? How long does
How long
a wolf?
does a wolf live?
All right. It lives for about 10 years. How long does a tiger live?
About 11 years.
All right. Make a
What
question.
do what do wolf eat?
Mm, they eat meat. They are carnivore. What do kangaroos eat?
Grass and plants. Herbivores.
They are herbivores.
They are herbivores.
Roy, how about you?
What do what how much do how much does tiger weigh?
It weighs about 200 kilogram. What do tigers eat?
About meat.
Hmm,
They
they
are
they they eat
they eat meat. They are carnivores.
carnivores.
What
Like,
do what
hmm,
do how much do what how long does kangaroo live?
mm, they live for about 6 years. How tall? How tall is a kangaroo?
About two 2 meter kangaroos. What
About 2 meters tall. About 2 meters tall.
about 2 meter tall?
Mm.
How much? How much do zebra weigh?
It weighs about 300 kilogram. How tall is a wolf?
About 80
80
about center
80 centimeter.
centimeter.
All right. Make a question.
What? How much do
How
zebra weigh?
are Elsa, the last one is height. How can you make a question? How tall
How tall
is a
is a zebra weigh?
All right. How tall is a zebra? Tall, the height. Elsa, how tall is a zebra?
How
About
tall is the zebra?
about 1.20
1.20
meters.
meter.
All right. Okay. With this one. So with this one in here, what you're going to do next, since we reviews carnivore, herbivore, and omnivore, I'll be using with you this. Give me a second. I'll be using with you in here the material that I use in my student last time. Just give me a moment to load the following. All right. So in here, okay. Give me a second, Elsa. Since we are discussing about the animals, I have here some sort of the following. In here, Elsa, have a look with this. First, I want Elsa to have a speaking practice with this one. Elsa, please introduce yourself. I want you to have a simple speaking practice.
Today,
Introduce yourself first.
tonight,
Hello, introduce yourself.
hello, my name is Truc, but you can call me Elsa. I'm 8 years old. I'm a Vietnamese student. I'm a student at Alaska English. Tonight, I will talk about different animals and what do they like to eat. First,
First is the carnivore.
is the carnivore.
Carnivore is
an
organism.
organism that only eats animals meat.
All right. Translate into your mother tongue. It is
Is
to unteat. Is that how you say it?
yes.
All right. So carnivores are, what are the animals that are carnivores?
Is tiger, frog, fox, seal, lion, and owl.
All right. So Elsa, of course, maybe you're wondering, teacher, a frog? Yes, because the frog are eating insects. The seal are eating fish. The same with this one. They are eating small birds. The owl likes to eat small birds, and of course, fox, tiger, and the lion. How about this one, Elsa? Next is
Herbivores.
an organism.
An organism that only eats plants.
All right. Is it
Here,
Jong? How do you say that in Vietnamese? Can you teach me how to say it?
động vật ăn cỏ.
Dong vật ăn cỏ. All right. Is that how you say it?
Yes.
All right. Thank you, teacher Elsa. dongbat anko. All right. Such as, what are the herbivores?
Deer, zebra, elephant, snail, goat, and cow.
Wow, good. Let's talk about omnivore.
Omnivores is an organism that is plants and animals.
Like,
They are like pig, bear, raccoon, turtle, mouse, dog, and human.
correct. All right. Is it dongvat antap?
Yes,
Antap. All right. Okay. Thank you, Teacher Elsa. Sorry if my Vietnamese is not good. All right. So this is translated by Mr. Dwi for me last time. But anyway, so here, always remember this: the animals you can, Elsa, remember, teacher told you before that we can categorize them on their habitat. Remember, land animal, water animal, both land and water, plants and trees, meaning where do they live, right? Where is their place located? In here, we are referring into the food that they consume. What do they eat? Okay, Roy? All right. Since we are recalling about the following, I'll be grabbing the chance to use this PowerPoint too to talk about the following: the animals and the insects. All right. So in here, the first one that we have right here, Elsa, what animal is it?
hippopotamus.
Elsa, this one is hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus.
Elsa, how can you describe a hippopotamus? How can you describe it? What sentence can you make? You say it's a big hippopotamus.
It's a big hippopotamus.
What can you say about it? Think two. What adjective?
It's a big
Oh,
dirty hippopotamus.
all right. We already used the word big, right? It's a big hippopotamus. We could say it's dirty and mousy.
It's dirty and brown.
Okay. And what can it do? It can.
It can swim, walk, and run.
Okay, good. How about the next photo? What do we have here?
It's caterpillar.
A caterpillar. What is a caterpillar?
Caterpillar.
How can you describe it?
It's
It's
a
a
baby butterfly.
it's a baby butterfly. Very good thought. Okay. What can you say about the caterpillar? It's right? It's soft,
It's
soft and
tough, long,
long and
dangerous.
dangerous. Oh, all right. With this one, and it is a baby butterfly. It likes to eat leaves, right? They like to eat
Leaf.
leaves or a leaf. All right. Now, how about the next one? It's a
Gorilla.
it's a scary gorilla.
It's a big, scary, black gorilla.
Okay, what can it do?
It can climb, walk, and run.
But it can
But it can't fly.
it can fly, of course, definitely with that one. How about the next one?
Is bee.
It's a bee. How can you describe the bee?
It can fly.
It's small. It's
It can.
small and it
It's
can.
small. Yeah. It's small, yellow, and it can fly.
Also with deer, they play a role of to pollinate. They pollinate flowers and vegetables. They are the reason why we have blooming flowers because of the bee. Elsa, with this one right here also, what food can we get from a bee?
Is
Bee gives us, huh?
honey.
Honey, Roy. All right. Elsa, how about this one?
Butterfly.
It's a beautiful butterfly.
It's a beautiful, dangerous, colorful butterfly. It can fly. It can fly.
Okay,
It
and
can
it can
fly,
fly.
but it can't swim.
All right, it can fly, but it can't swim. How about the next photo, Elsa? What do we have here?
Is It's a panda. It's big, black and white, and dirty. It can't climb, swim, run and walk, but it can't fly.
All right, Roy, how about this one? Next photo, what do we have here? Elsa, tell me the photo and identify if it's an animal or an insect. You say
Insect.
it's a butterfly and it's an insect. I
It's
like
a butterfly and it's an insect.
that. Roy, how about this one?
It's a hippopotamus and it's an animal.
Correct. Hippopotamus or simply a hippo. How about this?
It's a bee and it's an insect. It's a gorilla and it's an animal.
Correct.
Is a caterpillar and is an insect.
Okay.
Is a panda and is an animal.
All right. So with this one, before we do the listening part for later, you are right a while ago when we talk about the life cycle of a butterfly. With this one, of course, it starts with eggs. Elsa, do you still remember when we talked a story about the very hungry caterpillar? Do you still remember that before?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So with that one, it starts with the egg and then it becomes a very fat butterfly, right? A very fat caterpillar. A caterpillar, Elsa, in some English context, you call that a larva. Larva.
Rover.
All right. And then they turn into chrysalis or pupa. Pupa.
Pupa.
And then they will turn into an adult butterfly. Okay, so that's it. So life cycle. Can you say it? Life cycle.
Life cycle of a butterfly.
Roy. All right. So with that one. So in here, Elsa, now that you were able to confidently name, all right, and understood some of it, how about if I'm going to show you these pictures? Elsa, can you name all of them? What is
It's
this?
mosquito, penguin, is
I don't know. You can say, I don't know. It's okay.
I don't know.
Next photo.
Rhino,
Good.
I don't know.
This one is.
Iguana.
All right, let's learn about it. At least, very good. You got 4 out of 6. So the first one is, you are right. The first one is a mosquito.
Mosquito.
All right, a mosquito is a very dangerous creature because it's very little, but it sucks the blood. Can you see the blood inside its tummy? The red thing?
Yes.
Yeah, so it sucks the blood from human, right? So the next one that here, and how do we spell mosquito, Elsa?
Mosquito.
All right, so mosquito are giving us a bug bite, right? How about the next one?
Penguin.
Elsa, this is not penguin. This one is penguin. Penguin.
Penguin.
All right, penguin.
Penguin.
How do you spell penguin?
Penguin.
All right. Elsa, what can you say about the penguin? How can you describe it?
Is
Mm.
is
How can you describe it?
is is
Is it
black.
big? Is it big? Is it small? Does
It's
it?
big. It's big.
It's big, fat, and cute, right?
Yes.
What can you say about the way they walk? Do they walk slowly? Do they walk fast?
Slowly.
They walk slowly, like whoop, 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 whoop. This is what this I also walk like this when I eat a lot. All right, you eat slowly when you eat too much, right? Like a penguin. All right. So, do you know what can a penguin do? A penguin can
A penguin can swim, dive, but it can
dive and
fly.
walk, but it can.
But it can fly.
Yeah, it is. It includes in the bird family, but the same as the chicken. All right, the penguins cannot fly. All right, moving into the next one, we have here, Elsa, this one right here. We have here a centipede. Centipede.
Centipede.
All right, centipede. Pede.
Pete.
How do you spell a centipede?
Centipede.
Elsa, how can you describe it? Ew.
It's dangerous, long, and dirty.
All right, and it's also scary. Is it scary?
Yes.
All right, and how can you describe the collar and the legs?
It's short. It's red legs
And it
and
has
brown.
many.
Many legs.
Yes, yeah, and then they look very scary, right? Centipede. How about the next one?
Rhinoceros.
Elsa, you are right when you say a while ago it's a rhino. It is correct. But this one, Elsa, the long word for it is rhinoceros. Rhinoceros.
Rhinoceros.
What can you say about the rhinoceros?
It is big, fat, dirty, and its brown body.
All right, it has a brown body. Elsa, it has a round body. Elsa, do you call this one? Do you call this a horn? Horn.
Horn.
It has a big horn on its face, right? A rhinoceros. Okay. Next one, Elsa. This one right here is called
Praying mantis.
a praying mantis. Elsa, this is called a praying mantis because of the hand. It looks like it's praying. Praying mantis. Look at this hand. Elsa, a praying mantis is different from grasshopper. This is a grasshopper. Okay?
Yes.
Grasshopper, praying mantis. Okay. Now make a description about the praying mantis.
This it is green,
Mm.
dangerous,
Mm.
dangerous and scary.
All right. And scary.
And scary.
All right. Okay. Very good. That's a good one. How about with this one?
Iguana.
Iguana. And how do you spell iguana?
Iguana.
Iguana. And what description can you make from an iguana?
Is long, dangerous, and scary.
And scary. Okay. All right. Iguana. Oh no.
Iguana.
They look very, very scary. All right. It's a big lizard. An iguana is a big lizard. Okay. Moving into here. What about if we put them in their right category? Elsa, what I want you to do is to put them in their correct category. What are the animals? Can you name all the animals first?
Hippopotamus.
Mm-hmm.
Gorilla. Penguin. Panda. Rhinoceros or rhino.
Good.
And the insects are praying mantis, iguana, caterpillar, bee, mosquito, and butterfly.
All right. Also, the iguana is a reptile that is also considered part of the animal. So, mosquito, bee, caterpillar, centipede, butterfly, and praying mantis are the insects. Roy?
Yes.
All right. So, we were able to have a quick recap or refresher regarding the topic animals. Going back into what we are discussing. Okay, give me a second. Going back to what we are discussing from the book, as you could see, we are going to continue answering the following. Still, to continue the topic that we're discussing for the whole week, focusing on the units 15 and 16. Adverbs of frequency. Elsa, read the text and circle the adverbs of frequency. Please read the statement first.
Peking lions are mammals that live in grasslands in Africa. They are usually about 1.2 meters tall and often weigh more than 200 kilograms. They have got short hair. Male lions have got black manes. They always hunt early in the morning. They often eat antelopes and gazelles.
Elsa, antelopes. And
Antelopes and
gazelles.
gazelles. They usually live for about 10 years.
All right. Do you know what is an antelope?
Is
That is an animal, Elsa. And a gazelle. Elsa, this is an antelope. Take a look. This one right here. This is an antelope. They look like a deer, but take a look at their horn. It looks different. So that is an antelope. All right. And then the other one is a gazelle. This one. So meaning it seems like the antelope and the gazelle, they look like exactly like a deer, right? But if you're going to notice, the horn is different. The form of their horn is different. Can you notice it? All right. So antelope, can you say it again? Antelope and gazelle.
antelope and gazelle.
All right. In here, Elsa, it is also mentioned the word mane. When you say mane, this is the mane, Elsa. We are referring into the hair of the lion. You call that a mane. Okay?
Yes.
All right. So African. Can you say it again? African.
We can.
All right. African lions are mammals that live in grasslands in Africa. They are usually about 1.2 meters tall and often weigh more than 200 kilograms. They have got short hair. Male lions have got blonde or black manes. They always hunt early in the morning. They often eat antelopes and gazelles. They usually live for about 10 years. Elsa, for this one, can you tell teacher as the instruction applied, can you tell me what are the adverbs of frequency?
Is always.
Always. Very good. What else?
Usually, often.
All right. Always. Oh, can you tell me the word? So always hunt. I want you to tell me the verb, the action word.
Always hunt, often eat, usually live, usually live.
Mm. All right. So these are the adverbs of frequency, or simply that tells something about some sort of a frequency, meaning how often or how often. All right. So how about if we move into the next one? What we have right here is this. It says, use adverbs of frequency to make sentence 1 to 5 for African lions. They are tall and heavy.
They are is two.
Mm. I
Two.
Give me a second. It jumped. All right, Elsa. They are tall and heavy.
True.
Mm. Use adverbs of
False.
frequency. Elsa, it
False.
does.
False.
Elsa, listen first. It doesn't says true or false. It says use adverbs of frequency to make sentences. 1 to 5 true for African lions. Meaning, they are usually tall and heavy. Right?
Yes.
All right, number 2.
They they always have got short hair.
All right. They have got short. Is it short?
Short hair.
Okay. How about with this one? They,
They
Elsa,
always eat grass.
they have long, bland or black.
They
Is
have
it
long
is it hair? Do you call it hair for lion? We call them
mammal.
manes.
Mammal.
Manes.
Means.
How about in number 3? They eat grass. Is it true or false? With that one. What can,
True.
all right.
False.
How can you make the
False.
sentence using the adverbs of frequency? They
They eat. They eat meat.
they eat meat like what kind of animal?
Antelope and gazelles.
Gazelle.
Gazelles
All right. How about in number 4? They hunt in the evening.
is no false.
Because
They always hunt early in the morning.
and number 5, they live for 15 years.
It, false. Because they usually live for about 10 years.
All right. Okay. Excellent. How about in this one right here? What we're going to do is this one. Read the text in exercise 1 again and answer the following. Wow, this is a comprehension, Elsa, comprehension test. Where do Africans live?
Is
Oh, where?
in
Meaning it is answerable by a place.
Africa.
Africa. How tall are they? Meaning the height.
Is 1.2.
All right. How about this one? How much do they weigh?
200 kilograms.
All right. What have male lions got?
Is blonde or black manes.
Okay. Elsa, what do they eat?
They eat antelopes and gazelles.
When do they hunt?
They always hunt early in the morning.
How long do they live?
They usually live for about 10 years.
Okay, all right. So that's the info about the lion. Moving into here, Elsa, as you can see in here, we're going to do this speaking practice for tomorrow. But in here, we're going to answer the following. All right, correction of time. All right, I want Elsa to guide teacher. Number 1, please read and answer.
Shara always come late. She's usually.
All right, she is usually on time. All right, good. Elsa, what is the opposite? Is it usually?
Sometimes.
She is?
Sometimes. Never.
She is never on time. How about number 2?
Do you like dancing? Yes, I do.
All right, number 3. I'm just going to turn on my fan. Continue. Number 3.
Henry watches TV in the morning. In the evening.
In the evening, correct. It is part of the day, so we use in. Number 4, please.
Where does Tom go jogging?
Is it when does?
How often?
How often, right? Or how often? Because we are answering or we're seeking for an answer for a specific frequency, right? Meaning how many times? So every day. All right. How about number 5?
This is Mary's towel.
ABC?
B.
Letter B, correct. Apostrophe S, seeking an answer about possession. The towel of Mary or Mary's towel. Number 6.
How old is that? Who is that woman?
Is it whose?
C.
Letter C. Who? Who is that woman? Ah, Elsa. With this one. Who is that woman? She is my mom. How about number 7?
Has Kim got a CD player?
Roy. Number 8.
Who is that car?
Who is whose is
That.
that car? Okay, good. Number 9.
This is the boy's room.
ABC.
C.
Letter C. Correct. Number 10.
There is an armchair in the living room.
Roy. Number 11.
What is your nickname?
Number 12.
Have you got any mattress?
Correct. How about number 13?
There aren't any books in the cupboard.
14.
Are there tickets?
Are
these the
are
tickets?
these
Are these the tickets?
are these your tickets? No, they aren't our tickets. Number 15.
The fridge is between the cook and the sink.
Between the cooker and the sink. Number 16.
Can Helen sing? Yes, she can.
17.
Do the owls
Elsa,
sleep?
owls. Do owls sleep during
Sleep
the day?
the day?
Number 18.
Cows
Cows.
never eat meat. They eat grass.
Okay. 19.
This is George. He's my friend from England.
ABC.
B.
All right, good. 20.
My birthday is in April.
Why do you answer in?
Is months.
Because in is a specific month. Correct. Correct. All right, now, Elsa, now that we were able to talk about the present simple, all right, there are only things that you need to remember when we talk about the present simple, right? Present simple, it always include the adverbs of frequency because it states something that is habitual. But when we talk about the meaning itself, we all know that when we talk about present simple, it talks about here. All right. When do we use them again? We use the
present simple to
describe permanent states,
repeat action or habit. Daily routines. Jim works in an office.
a permanent state, meaning Jim works in an office. Miss Cha is an English teacher. So that is a permanent state. How about with this one?
He often plays football.
Repeated action, meaning often, right? So that's the frequency. How about this one?
He drives to work.
Meaning it's a habit. He drives to work. He has breakfast. So that is a specific habit. And lastly, the one that we did last time also, we talk about
He starts work at 9 o'clock.
we talk about
Daily routine.
daily routine. It tells us something about the guideline of what a specific person do or does on a specific day. Roy?
Yes.
All right. So with this one, Elsa, first, before we do this certain part of activity, I want you first to listen to a song because we were able to listen a lot for this evening. All right. So with this one, we are going to talk about, this is another easy topic, Elsa, but we are just going to master. Give me a second. We are going to practice also your familiarization regarding the following. So in here, I'll be playing a song regarding present continuous. And again, Elsa, when you say present continuous, it is also called present progressive. Let's listen first.
I jump, I am jumping, we eat, we are eating, they play, they are playing, what about you? What am I doing? I am jumping, what are we doing? We are eating, what are they doing? They are playing, what about you? Did you call? Are you calling? Will you come? Are you coming? We must fly, are we flying? What about you? What am I doing? I'm not jumping. What are we doing? We're not eating. What are they doing? They're not playing. What about you?
Kevin scrub, I'm scrubbing. Kevin dig, I'm digging. Kevin sit, I'm sitting. Thank you.
I can travel, I am traveling. She can pedal, she's pedaling. We shovel, we are shoveling. What about you? What am I doing? I am traveling. What is she doing? She is pedaling. What are we doing? We are shoveling. What about you?
Kevin scrub, I'm scrubbing. Kevin dig, I'm digging. Kevin sit, I'm sitting. Thank you. Scrub, Kevin scrub. Dig, Kevin dig. Scrubbing, Kevin scrubbing. Digging, Kevin digging.
I jump, I am jumping. We eat, we are eating. They play, they are playing. What about you? Did you call? Are you calling? Will you come? Are you coming? We must fly. Are we flying? What about you?
Cool, I'm calling. Shout, I'm shouting. Bang, I'm banging.
What about you?
What about you?
All right. So Elsa, as you know, when we talk about the present progressive or the present continuous, we are simply describing an action that is happening at the current state. So, present simple, this might look very complicated, but as you go along, it is very easy to learn too. When we talk about the adverbs, when we talk about the present continuous, the same thing, Elsa, it has something to do with affirmative, negative, and interrogative because we are doing the grammar lecture. So, by definition, Elsa, how do we define present progressive? We
We
form,
form the present continues with the verb to be and the main verb plus ing ending.
okay, with this one, we are going to continue more of it for tomorrow. We're going to describe the spelling and the use. But Elsa, just remember the verb to be. Oh, what are the verb to be? Am is are,
Ah,
right? Plus the verb in ing form. I am speaking. You are listening. She is sleeping. We are learning. Okay, so the am is are plus the verb ing. It doesn't also talk about the action that is happening at the current state. But Elsa, remember, whenever we are describing a photo, we are also using the progressive form. He is reading a book. He is sitting on his bench. So whenever we are describing a photo or image, we make use of the present progressive tense. Roy?
Yes.
All right. So with this one, Elsa, we are going to continue this for tomorrow. Sadly, we don't have much time, but don't worry because we are going to study for tomorrow in evening session. Am I right?
Yes.
All right. So sadly, it's time for me to say goodbye. Thank you for joining our class for this evening, Tambiet, and see you tomorrow. Goodbye, Elsa.
Goodbye, teacher.